We began with a warm-up that was on a rowing machine. This was a pulse raiser that was aimed to get the blood flowing to the same muscles involved in a deadlift. Warm-up is very important, as referenced by McGowan. Here you can see a few clips of myself and David on the rowing machine from different angles. Notice the difference in ankle mobility and range of motion in each pull. We then moved on to leg swings. We did front and rear, left and right. This is to target any muscles around the groin, hamstrings, quads and even glutes. This is a dynamic stretch as recommended to do in a warm-up. We then moved on to do some barbell bent over rows. We chose the barbell as it can be related to the deadlift. We chose bent over rows as it incorporates a lot of lateral movement, core bracing and abdominal tension. Next we moved on to the leg curl machine. This works hamstrings. We wanted to get the blood flowing in the hamstring muscles, so we chose a lightweight with high reps, as we did with the bent over rows. A deadlift is an essential exercise, one of the top 3 most important exercises in strength and conditioning, as referenced by Bird S. This is how to rack a bar. Ensure clips are on for safety reasons. The deadlift requires a lot of hamstring function. This is why we chose to warm up our hamstrings. Now we began with the deadlift, moving in close to the bar, ensuring the grip is equal distance apart. Arms are straight and power is transferred through the heels and feet up to the legs and back. During a deadlift, you keep a tight core, a neutral spine and keep the bar close to your shins, keeping full control of the bar on the way up and down. See how David does not let go, release or relax his muscles. We chose a relatively lightweight as this was just the first set and a warm-up. Weights may vary between individuals. Here is a close-up of the grip and foot placement of David's deadlift. See how his hands go next to his knees, not inside of them and not over them. His feet are flat on the floor without him swaying backwards on his heels or forwards on his tiptoes. Here is an example of me doing a few reps of a deadlift. See how I go for an overhand grip rather than an underarm grip or alternate grip. This is to minimise any bicep tension, as underarm grip may cause bicep strain, as this may cause injury. There are several different methods of a deadlift, as mentioned: overhand, underhand, alternate grip, sumo, which David is doing right now. The sumo is good for rehabilitation as it reduces the sheerness of the weight distribution through the spine. As referenced by Matthew Stewart, David is now doing a Romanian deadlift, which is similar to a stiff leg deadlift, where he keeps his hamstrings and legs stiff. Again, he keeps his core braced. This works hamstrings more effective than a normal deadlift. David is now showing a stiff leg deadlift, which is very similar to a Romanian deadlift, as you keep your legs stiff but include more hip thrust than in any other deadlift. Here we are showing David's form and posture is kept at a high standard even whilst using heavy weights. This is a demonstration of how David's peak power and peak force increase, David's peak velocity should decrease, as referenced by Justin Blatnick. Now we show how to unrack a bar after a deadlift. This should be common knowledge. Deadlifts can be used to improve sporting performance in such a wide range of different sports, including football and rugby, where an individual is getting up and down frequently and exerting a lot of power, as referenced by Sergio Rojas. Finally, we cool down with some static stretching on a pull-up bar to stretch off any muscles used in the back during the session.